So, Calvin again, and it's about, I'm talking about today now, and my feelings. Well, you know, it's starting to get really apparent that soon I'm going to have to come out to somebody, and I keep debating who that will be, you know. I mean, it's kind of easy to do this here in my safe environment to a camera, where it goes out to people I don't basically know, people who I'll never meet, and you guys who obviously understand, which I'm eternally grateful for. So I don't have any more of that testosterone. Actually, I do. It's in a vial, and there's like a little bit like gooped up in the hole in top, and I'm saving it like it was gold. I truly am, and I'm getting to a critical juncture, you know, where I really got to step more out of my comfort zone to do something about it, because I can't fathom going backwards now. You know, not when something feels that right. There's just like there's like no doubt in my mind, but the fear overrides. So to this date anyway. That's why it's important for me to do this, because this is stepping out of my fear some more, and I'm hoping that I'll work myself up to another speed. But you know, I'm such a freaking wuss, man. I can't even bring myself to just outright tell my therapist. I mean, we've already talked about it, but I cannot say that I want to transition, and I don't know why. You know, it'll probably come out when I'm not thinking about it so much. But I'm genuinely afraid. I heard somebody talking about that 17 article, you know, and it's just like, that's messed up, man. And I was watching BBC World News tonight, and they arrested 2 people for child pornography in the UK, and they made this really big point about saying that the one guy was gay, and they said it about 5 times at least in this report that was only, what, a minute 30 seconds long or something. You know, and they don't go around and say, oh, well, this man committed murder, or he committed a burglary, and he was heterosexual, you know. So, you know, yeah, obviously the potential to slip back into the dark ages is there, unfortunately. Let's pray that doesn't happen. So, you know, that scares me. And so, like, I don't know, man. I can't go back. I can't move forward. I can't go backwards. I can't move forward. So I'm sort of hanging out in this sort of torturous stasis zone, and I'm sick of it. Though I can't, you know, I just can't imagine how I'm going to face everybody. I'm supposed to be dealing with all this shit in therapy, and I'm just a really closed person. I had to close down. This closed me down. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? Coming out. Oh, damn. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know if I can do it, man. Well, it's weird. It's really weird, man. There's no doubt in my mind. I want it, but I don't know if I can do it. That's probably not unusual, but when I'm the one experiencing it, it's different, because I feel it. So I don't know what it's going to take for me to just to stand up and own myself, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank now. You know, I really, really can't picture myself facing the world. Um, like it was some big deal. Like I've ever professed to care what the world was thinking. So, um, maybe it would be interesting for me to hear some coming out stories. Yeah. Well, I should try to look for some of that in YouTube land. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. Coming out stories. Because I'm not envisioning it going very well. Given what I know about my family. My mother, who listens to Rush Limbaugh all day long. Yeah. So maybe I can make a big scene at the holidays. You know, if I'm, I don't know, man. I don't know if I have the guts, man. It pisses me off. I'm kind of pissed off at myself, man. You know, and I'm afraid that if I don't, I'll have to like live in this horrible stasis. To the day I keel over, because I can't stuff it back in the box, man. It doesn't fit back in the box. Promised myself I wouldn't turn back. Don't have a clue about how to proceed. Just make something up. That's what I usually do, but it doesn't seem to be working in this instance. It just seems so god awful serious, and I don't want to. I'm really just afraid that I'll end up suffering in ways that I don't want to suffer, and I don't know. I don't know. So I was thinking, all right, well, maybe I'll come out to my brother. Maybe I'll come out to my sponsor. Maybe I'll come out to this one friend of mine who I've had certain conversations with that made me think that he might be okay with that anyway. Someone I could trust. I know that's not 100% indicator, but that's what I'm thinking. So maybe I should just make a plan, Sounds like a good idea. Make a plan.